Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and those who don't know what the hell you are yet. Hopalong PR here. We are back playing Legend of Heroes, Trails in the Sky, second chapter. All right. We're going to go kick Joshua. Or at least, kick his teeth in. Because this is the only... Because off screen, I went back downstairs and went to all the blue keycard doors. So, no backtracking on camera. And it was just some chests. I think they all had Sephiroth and Mira in it. Yeah, Sephiroth, not Mira. Also, it's occurred to me, the programmers of this game did a fantastic job with reusing elements of this game over and over without anybody really noticing. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I wonder who's behind here. Joshua? Yep. Joshua? Wake up. Joshua! Joshua, say something. Oh, are you so cold? Wake up. Wake up! No. Oh, no. Joshua? Estelle, why are you here? Oh, thank God he was... Wait, hang on now. Damn it, get away. Yep. Gah. What? Joshua? Well... No. A doll weapon. 3 Joshuas. Oh. Fuck. This isn't gonna go well, people. 4 hours. I've been at this for 4 hours. But I finally fucking did it. Robo Joshua, suck my dick. All 3 of you. That was tough, Kevin. Who's there? Oh. Ah. You were just a fraction too slow in realizing the deception, I fear. I'm afraid this is check and mate. What? Oh, hell. Ah, this is... Can't stay awake. Where's a Black Fang when you need him? It was a bit too easy to sport, really. But at least your reactions were amusing. It may be a small token of gratitude, but allow me to invite you to a place I think you'll find very interesting. Is that the chapter? Can't help but notice. We're out of person. Talk about walking right into a snake pit. Hey, Estelle, you all... Something wrong? Estelle? Someone tells me this is a bad joke. Come on, you two. Over there. Damn it. Kevin! Airship? Probably. Wait. Is Joshua coming back into the party because Estelle's kidnapped now? Wait. Or, no, they're using her as leverage. So where the fuck is Joshua? Because, well, never mind. They probably mass-produced those airships. Me. Estelle. Who gets to tell Cassius about this? I do not feel sorry for them. This is Estelle. Joshua. You're not going anywhere. Why? It's okay. It's enough. Ha! I was always just a broken puppet. Can never go back to being human. So, enough. Enough. No. Thank you. Goodbye, Estelle. No. No! No! Huh? Wow, what a scream. Are you okay, Estelle? Renee. Oh, good. Just a dream. Do you have a scary nightmare? Yeah, a total nightmare. Now that freaky doll is even showing up in my dreams. I mean, Renee! What are you doing here? I was wondering when you'd act all surprised. You're so laid back, Estelle. I love that about you. Yeah, forgive me for not being on the ball right after waking up. Anyway, where... No, it's not odd for me to be here, you know. We're actually at a brand new base. New base? Mm-hmm. Look out the window. Are we in the sky? What? Oh. Oh. This is a behemoth. This is where Josh... Ooh, cutscene. It's running slower than hell, but still cutscene. Come on. You can do it, computer. I believe in you. Ouroboros's secret little sigil. You know, it's not really that much of a secret, guys, if you just brand it on everything. Come on. You can do it. Come on, little game. There we go. How can they hide something this massive? You would think, even with like jamming technology, you would think that, you know, oh, does anybody see that gigantic phallic cloud in the sky? Oh, I do. I wonder what's causing it. Yeah, you can't tell me that wouldn't cast a phallic shadow. Nothing you can say can convince me otherwise. Welcome aboard the Crimson Ark, the glorious ship can beat up an entire army. Don't you think this is the best toy ever? You people, what are you planning to do with something like this? Ah, our guest has finally awoken. Welcome aboard, Estelle. I trust your nap was restful. Sure, you got quite a bit of all quite out of sorts, being brought aboard a ship with no fanfare. Fear not, we haven't brought you here to cause you any harm. Far from it, in fact. You're free to relax here. Or you just take this moment to have a nice chat about society, our goals, and our common friends. I think I can answer many of your questions. Fine. I don't have much choice. Let's hear it. Excellent. I'll be waiting. Renee, be a darling and show Estelle the way up here, would you? Sure. Okay. Come on, Estelle. Let's go to the sanctuary. Sanctuary? It's a real pretty room on top of the deck of the ship. Professor's waiting for us there. All right, show me the way. Don't need to be so serious. You think you really like what he has to say? What do you mean? We'll have to find out. Anyway, follow me. Come on, come on. Ah. Oh. Sure, I'm playing as the little girl, but I can't get any of her stuff. That's just not fair. I want my big super... Okay. Fair point, game. I guess I will stifle my rage for now. That's right. I have to repeatedly... Okay, there is an achievement where, end quote, leave no chests unmolested, unquote. I don't know, but sing elevator to sanctuary. So naturally, I am not going there straight away. Fuck that shit, dude. I have everywhere else to go first. Oops, silly me, sanctuary's in this way. You're not gonna let me explore anything else, are you? So much for me exploring. Wait a second. These are all holding cells, so I will be back here before the end of the game. I mean, come on, there are 8, and there's going to be 8 party members. Access to sanctuary in the engine room is restricted. Please provide a voice identification. Enforcer number 15, Renee, codename Angel of Slaughter. Destination, sanctuary. Access granted. Welcome, Enforcer Renee. Come on. I know you can do it, game. There we go. And here we are. This is Sanctuary. Professor should be inside. Hey, Renee. What is it? Were you the one controlling that Joshua puppet in the base? Uh-huh. That's right. Professor asked me to. Neat, huh? You're a victim of the society, too. Huh? Never mind. Oh, here I go. See you later. So competent, are we? Estelle just waits in the corner for years, just waiting for society to do its plan. But since they can't convince her, they just are in like this little snafu where they can't do anything, thus proving that pacifism is the way to go, ladies and gentlemen. Nah, I'm kidding. That'd be hilarious, though. Enter. Certainly nothing bad can happen here. Oh. Oh, baby. This is screaming end dungeon area. I mean, last room of the game. This is just looks like it so much. Come on, Professor. Quit showing off. You can't even reach the third set of keys. Why do you have them? Welcome aboard the Glorious. It's been some time since we last met, Estelle. Ah, Professor Alba. I thought it was you. I'd finally remember when I heard your voice a minute ago. Cassius's bright stutter continues to impress. Celia in your memory wasn't particularly strong, but throwing it off on your own is still worth some matter of praise. My apologies. I've yet to properly introduce myself. My true name is Jorg Wiesmann. I am one of the Agnes, supervisors of the society. And Agnes? So you're like one of the high commanders of the society. Something like that. As I said before, I am completely prepared to answer any questions you may have. What would you like to ask me first? Honestly, there's so much to ask, I'm not even sure where to start. You need it, Fred. Take your time thinking things over. If it pleases you, I could really play a relaxing etude while you collect your thoughts. Yeah, I think I'll pass. You know, you don't strike me as someone who'd be into that sort of thing. Well, whatever. Here's a question for you. Was the whole poor archaeologist thing just a total act or what? Putting the poverty aside, I actually am an archaeologist. And as an aside, I picked up the pipe organ during my time with the church. May not have that Aerobian you spend so much time with, but I dare say I'm decent, wouldn't you? Hang on, the church? Like the Septian? I was something of an academic priest. A chance meeting with the Grand Master led me to discarding the path of faith. My knowledge of artifacts, paltry as it is, still provides useful from time to time, thankfully. With our current plan in particular. The one who tempted Colonel Dick into starting a coup. The one who arranged all the gospel experiments. It was you. It certainly was. And for the sake of our cause. Gospel plan? I saw something in the research field about that. The plan is to take the Aerially, isn't it? Take the Aerially? It's not entirely accurate. But for the purpose of this conversation, it will suffice. Yes. What is the Aerially anyway? What do you want with it? I know it said to be one of the treasures of Adios, but what is it? For the moment, I must keep the exact nature of the Aerially a secret. I would, after all, hate to spoil the surprise. Surprise. All right. Thanks. Our plan has moved into its third phase. Very soon now, you'll see the true nature of the plan. I can barely contain my anticipation. And once the error has been shown itself, then we will see potential mankind unfurl before our eyes. Potential mankind. Ragnar had said something about that too. Oh? The Holy Beast was willing to bestow his wisdom upon you? Perhaps you are doing more than just simply living in your father's shadow. Spare me the flattery. And what the hell? I keep asking you things, you keep dodging the answers. Do forgive me. Wasn't my intention to be so evasive. I can, however, easily answer the question I know you want to ask most. The what? What keeps you from asking it? Don't be afraid. Muster your courage and ask me. Where's Joshua? The exact location is currently unknown to me. From what I observe, he's up to something with the Sky Bandits. Their movements have proven to be quite elusive, though he's alive and well, I can assure you. Okay. Joshua's specialties are covert operation and guerrilla warfare. I was the one who tuned him to excel at such, but he has long since surpassed even my greatest expectations. I gleefully await seeing the height of his potential. Come now, you need to look so angry. When Joshua was entrusted to my care, his heart was akin to a glass ornament dashed against paving stone. He was my first attempt at rebuilding such a shattered soul. It was not natural, you think, for an academic to be curious of the result of his work. What did you tell Joshua on the day of the Queen's birthday? I merely removed the block on his memory and told him the truth. That once he was taken into your home and unwittingly been acting as a spy and sending guild information to the society. That Dick's coup has succeeded in its own right because of him. And finally, that thanks to his efforts, the ground was at last fertile for our plan. I even rewarded him. I formally released him from his obligations to the society. I finally get it. Why, Joshua, that night, he disappeared. He said goodbye with a look on his face. Yes, I must say I did find that regrettable. I think that Joshua would abandon you so coldly after regaining himself. I recommended he just pretend he knew nothing and continue his life with you. But alas, suppose my generosity backfired, no? I'm amazed. Amazed you can even say that. You were the one who chased Joshua into a corner in the first place. He didn't have a choice. He had to look like that and give his harmonica to me. To say goodbye, Estelle. It's all your fault. Yep. Hey, Loey. The hell'd you come from? I was here from the start. You simply didn't bother to notice. What an undignified performance. And then there's Renee. You performed so well in completing my challenges too. Did I not teach you to think before you act? Come on, give her some credit. Oh wait, come on, give her some credit. It takes balls to pick a fight with him. Agreed. Regardless of her skills, her courage is certainly impressive. Though I wonder if we could call it courage or mere foolishness. Oh crap. So you're the Divine Blade's daughter. Oh, yeah, I completely forgot about Campanella. This would be the first time we've met. I am Enforcer number 0, Campanella the Fool. It's nice to meet you. Another one? It's Stop it, guys. You're scaring Estelle. Yeah, I would be terrified. Renee, too. You don't need to worry, Estelle. I know what I said last time, but we aren't here to hurt you or anything. Promise. Huh? Hey, Professor. Why not ask Estelle right now? Well, now's as good a time as any. Okay. Let's count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Including Joshua, that's 8. We have up to number 15. We're missing little less than half of them. Well, more, because 0's there. What? Sorry. I misheard that. Would you say that one more time? I asked if you'd like to join the Society of Ouroboros. You would become a full-time enforcer right away, of course. You'd be more of a candidate for the position. Whoa. Are you insane? Come now. It's hardly the leap of logic you're thinking. Joshua has been rather stubborn about returning. But with you here, he would undoubtedly come back to us. And to you. Oh, Stella, you want to see Joshua again more than anything else, right? You join us, that'll come to you right away. What's there to even think about? But, Estelle, are you actually thinking about it? We will be departing the ship for a while on business, Estelle. You give us your answer when we return. And I do apologize, but your options must remain fairly limited during your stay. Feel free to request anything you need, but you'll be staying in your cabin. Estelle. Shame. Shame on you. If I join the society, I'll meet Joshua again. That's all but guaranteed. Besides, I don't have to join them for real, right? You can just pretend to join them and learn more about how they operate. Not the best actors in the world, but it might be hard, but it's better than just being locked up. Mm-hmm. Road to hell, Estelle. Remember. Paved with good intentions. Good. No, that's stupid. This isn't the way I do things. Pardon me. Loey. You. No need to be so on guard. I have no intentions of harming you. Though if you try something like that little stunt of yours earlier, I may not have no other choice. Yeah, well, sorry. What are you doing here anyway? Supposed to be going somewhere? Professors others will be advancing the plan. Staying behind and minding the glorious. What is it you people are planning on doing? If you wish to learn out, why not accept the professor's invitation? You'll learn most of our plans if you do. Seems you have your answer, but you're still hesitating, aren't you? If you want my advice, Estelle Bright, you're not suited for Society of Ouroboros at all. In both ability and personality. Man, you have to be so completely blunt about it. Do not misunderstand me. The potential for the necessary skills within you somewhere. But your personality, you have too little darkness within you to be part of Ouroboros. Darkness? All those years in service to the Grandmaster bear some kind of darkness on their shoulders. Myself, the professor, the other enforcers. Joshua too, needless to say. Hey, what's your relationship to Joshua anyway? Our relationship? Joshua was really focused on you. He seemed to know who you were even though he didn't recognize you with that mask on. On top of that, he seemed like he was desperate to find out who you were. That doesn't surprise me. The professor sealed part of his memory away. He was hypnotized in such a way that the moment he left this society, he could remember little about us. He didn't remember his actions, part of the society. He could not remember his confederates. That would have been the core of his dilemma. His memories of his childhood would be the same. Even if he remembers Kieran, likely would loosely remembered me. I see, so that's why. Wait, Kieran, I've heard that name before. Yeah, it was Joshua's maiden name. Kieran Astray. Childhood friend of mine and Joshua's older sister. She died 10 years ago. What? The moniker you have was originally Karen's. Joshua held on to it as a memento, and then passed it on to you. Joshua had an older sister? How did, Karen pass away? I hope you know what you're really asking. That answer requires staring into the abyss with Joshua and the rest of us reside, and we'll stare back. Are you prepared for that? Tell me. I don't know if I'm ready for what's coming or whatever, but I want to know what kind of path Joshua has followed. Nothing else. I have to know that. As you wish. It was the war! It was a little over 10 years ago, back when you could still find the village of Hamel in Arabia and Liberal. Is cannibalism involved? Hamel was a very tiny place. There weren't many young people, so the three of us were always together. I dreamed of becoming a bracer and spent my free time practicing my swordsmanship. Karen and Joshua would watch and encourage me. That's how we whittled away the days. Oh. Once I was done with practice, we would turn our ears to Karen's harmonica. Karen would play anything on the harmonica, anything. But my favorite was always the Arabian folk song, The Whereabouts of Light. It seemed that bliss would last forever. We believed that. We had no reason to doubt it. That day dawn just began like any other, and then they came. A band of invaders, garbed in black and armed with librarian weaponry, came from nowhere. They encircled the village and slaughtered everyone in sight. None were spared, not the old and infirm, not the young and defenseless, not even the infants. Those who were killed quickly in the opening moments were the luckiest by far. And the women. Even in this telling, there are some things that I cannot recount. Mass rape. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I just ruin everything? We fled desperately from that hell. We were lucky to be in a position to escape when the attack began. We fled for the outskirts of the village. The screams of our own families carried to our ears on the wind. We'd only gotten outskirts when I told Karen and Joshua I would act as bait to confuse any pursuers. I promised them I would catch up soon and sent them ahead. But Karen jumped in front of a bullet for you. But the attackers, they had laid their plans well. They had people in position to deal with any who tried to flee. Oh no. Bang. When I finally caught up to them, the scene was strangely quiet. A man, Ted, shot straight through the throat. Joshua with a gun in his hand, dumbstruck. And Karen, holding Joshua with a horrific wound on her back. She was barely breathing at that point. Even now, the scene seems surreal to me. Karen was so calm and cool and content. She entrusted her harmonica to Joshua, then asked that I take care of him. And then she died quietly in that clearing. And then just... because you all know that the body excretes excrement. Why, hon? Why? The Empire invaded Liberal almost immediately afterwards. A defenseless little village, its inhabitants slaughtered by men with librarian arms. It was almost too perfect to excuse to invade. Can't be librarian troops doing that? When the local garrison found us, they were adamant the invaders were librarian. When the war ended a few months later with the Empire's defeat, however, we were given a tale different entirely. Told instead of a band of Jaeger dropouts had turned to pure brigandery. They told us never to speak to anybody else about the attack. The Arabian authorities announced that Hamel had been destroyed in a landslide, all roads leading there were to be closed completely. Hold on, what? Why would they lie about that? Neither explanation makes sense. It's almost like... Indeed. Everything was a fabrication by the Warhawks and the Empire to justify the invasion of Liberal. At the end of the war, the ruse was discovered, and the Imperial government was thrown into a panic. They conceded to a comprehensive peace and executed nearly everyone involved in the plot, all to pretend that it never happened. That, Estelle Bright, is the full tragedy of Hamel in full. That was also when Joshua's heart was broken entirely. He was now burdened with the torturous death of his sister, his parents, everyone he knew, and even the shock of taking another man's life. How could that not shadow the soul of a 6-year-old child? You've likely heard the rest from Joshua. His spirit was so wholly broken that lost all will to do anything but play the harmonica, began to waste away. Soon the two of us were found by Weissman. Save Joshua's life, I've entrusted him to Weissman's care and threw myself into the Roboros training. Then 2 years later, Joshua, repaired as he was by Weissman, followed the same path. This is darkness, Estelle Bright. Do you understand the sort of gulf that separates you and Joshua now? Do you understand why he stares in what he stares into every day? I do, yeah. I think I really understand why Joshua left. Hey, next time you see him, tell Weissman thanks, but no thanks. I'll never join Ouroboros. Not because I dislike or dislike this society. As long as I'm going to pull Joshua back over that gulf you mentioned, forget it. Although I do feel kind of bad about letting Renee down after she went through all the trouble to invite me. Hey, you think she'll forgive me if I say I'm sorry? You're one of a kind, Estelle Bright. To hear those horrors and lose your hesitation, you truly are more than just the daughter of the Divine Blade. Thanks for the compliment, I guess. You say all that, but you care about Joshua too, right? You guys were friends. Or maybe like brothers. Let me be absolutely clear. That was 10 years ago. To me now, he's nothing more than a rogue element to be eliminated. The professor seems to enjoy letting Joshua do as he please. I have a different plan in mind. Sooner or later, I will deal Joshua personally. Wait a second. What the hell is this? Karen asked you to take care of him. Doesn't that mean anything to you? I have my own path I've chosen for myself. Dedicated myself to my goal. And those who stand in the way will die. Not even Karen's final request will stop me. How can you... They just see Joshua clinging for dear life on the wing of the plane. Like out of a bad movie from the 80s. That was the thing, right? Bye, people. So, why is the Ouroboros doing what it's doing? That's the question I would have asked. Those are the professor and the others. Yes. Looks like the third stage of the plan is underway. Third stage? What? It's not for you to know. Once we're finished, you'll be returned to your father. Behave until then. All right. So yeah, like that's going to happen. Now just... One final note. Don't even think about attempting to escape. The Glorious is 8,000 agra above the ground. You have nowhere else to run. I think I do. Don't even think of attempting to escape, he says. As if he doesn't know that's human nature for me to want to do the exact opposite. Besides, he's only forced on board. Alright, why not? Let's do this. Really? You're just gonna walk out the door. Oh, okay, you're looking for something to help escape. Okay, timing's gonna be everything. If I can figure that out, I'll be good. Let's see. Wait a couple hours till they let the guard down and then... Right, it's worth a shot. Tosamento Karen, huh? Shouldn't throw something like this away so easily, you idiot. Well, you'll just have to shove it down his throat when you see him next. Hey, dude. Time to change shifts. How's the girl acting? Ha! Quiet as a mouse. Maybe a racer, but she's still just a kid. Probably curled up in bed, scared out of her mind. Babysitting while everybody else is out sucks. So boring. Want to get out there into the action. Quit your whining. Those are Leonard's orders. And hell if I'm going to follow his instruction. If I'm not going to follow his instructions to the letter. Yeah? Hey, what are you doing? You don't think she escaped? Yep. Damn it. Stupid girl. Does she not get where she is? Trying to kill herself or something? Is she under the bed? Gonna take me right now. She probably fell. Gotta be kidding me. Where's the Leonard? That damn brat. Nothing but a load of trouble. Damn Brad, huh? Boink! You. Nice try, old man. Okay. Estelle. Never underestimate a bracer. First of all, don't you think I was a little rude? Calling a sweet maiden like myself a damn brat. It wasn't me. I didn't call you that, I swear. Oh, you didn't? Well, you didn't correct your buddy either way. It's nap time for you. Okay. Reinforcements probably get here really quick, so I should book it. Could be some way off this boat. I won't give up. Not until I see Joshua. Not until I see that dummy again. You won't stop for anything, Chloe. Well, neither will I. Estelle, could you maybe, I don't know, take their armor and try to at least act sneaky? I don't know. Anyhow, this episode's gone on long enough, so thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in the next episode.